Having a good knowledge of stock before involving your money is very, very important. I remember those days in my final year, one of our business finance lecturers exposed us to need of buying shares from companies. And as of then, Transcorp was in sale. Because we are not that grounded in shares, he only told us how we can buy the shares, how the shares will grow from the amount you bought it to a certain amount in the nearest future, how you are going to receive dividend and all that. And because I am this type that I love investing my money than doing fashion. So as a student in my final year, I bought 10,000 units of Transcorp shares. And I was feeling on top of the world, But one thing I didn't do is to investigate, Companies might be selling their shares just because of their financial distress, not really to expand. There are so many reasons for companies and existing companies to sell shares. Some sell shares for expansion, while some are in distress. They need to salvage the company before it liquidates. So I think Transcorp was just struggling at the moment. They were in financial distress and they came out to sell shares to the public. Unfortunately for me, I bought 10,000 units of their shares, my first investment in shares, at 7 naira 50 kobo. So that 10,000 units was 75,000 then in 2007. And I was happy, I was jubilating, So the only thing I keep doing is I keep checking the newspaper then, to see the value of the share that I bought. And because that many people invested, many people bought it, it rose from 7 naira 50 kobo to 9 naira, and we are jubilating. At least 1 naira 50 kobo gain on my investment is something. But let me tell you, within the next 6 months, the value of that share dropped from 9 naira to 5 naira, meaning that I am losing 2 naira 50 kobo per share. And when we calculate 2 naira 50 kobo per share by 10,000 units, I'm losing 25,000 naira on my investment. It didn't just end there. That it lost its value is not enough. But till today, I've not received the 1 naira dividend on that investment. It made me lose interest in shares. Though after Transcorp, I bought bank shares. I am still receiving dividend from the banks. But the Transcorp, I can't even tell what happened to my investment. Sometimes I go online to check to know whether they are still in existence. Yes, they are still there, but nothing. This is investment of about 18 years plus. 18 years plus. And it is not appreciating. I am not gaining, not receiving dividend, nothing. So that is why it is very important not just buy shares because the company is selling shares or companies are selling shares, but you need a stockbroker to advise you or a financial analyst. Did you understand? That will either go through the statement of account of that company. That is if they are true with their statement of account. But their audited statement of account must have shown a true statement of affairs of the company. That will help you to take your decision whether to invest or not. because that's one of the investment I made that I regretted. So shares are good investments, but good knowledge of shares is worthwhile to avoid regrets.